Okay, so we're still doing system equations, but today we're actually getting to write them, which is kind of fun, I guess. And then you also have to solve them afterwards, so it's just a lot of work. So let's just get to it. So AJ and Amy are selling cakes for school fundraiser. They can buy vanilla cake and chocolate cake. So pretty good bet these are going to be our two variables. AJ sold 6 vanilla cakes, 6 chocolate cakes for $150. All right, let's start there. So if we say vanilla cake is V, chocolate cake is C, right? Declare our variables. So AJ sold 6 vanilla cakes, so 6V, and he also sold chocolate cakes, that's a plus. 6 chocolate cakes, so 6C, equals, how much money did he make? $150. Then our second person, Amy, sold 3 vanilla, so 3V, 12 chocolate, plus again, and she made $255. And we want to know how much does 1 vanilla cake cost. So I don't even need both variables. I just need to know what is V. So V equals what? So if all we want to solve for is V, if we don't want to have to do both halves of this, we would want to cancel out the C's here. And so since this is all lined up, I would do elimination here. I would multiply this whole top equation by 2, -2 rather. So that would give me 12C on top, 12C on the bottom. You could eliminate from there to solve for V. Okay, but you know how to do that. I don't wanna hang around on that. I wanna do this second one instead. Because really the new part here is actually writing the equations. You know how to solve. I hope. Okay, so I'm gonna erase all that. So the second one, you reverse the digits in a certain 2-digit number, you decrease its value by 18. What is the number if the sum of its digits is 16? So I would say pause the video right here. But think about this, because if you can write these two equations, you can do any of these. Because this is harder than any other thing on the paper. So if you can figure this one out, you should be super impressed with yourself. Just give it a pause. And now we'll go over how to do it. Hopefully you actually paused and thought about what this equation would look like. Okay, so we have the digits in a certain 2-digit number. So let's just pick some 2-digit number. Let's say 72. Okay, so our variables are going to be each of those digits. So we would say x in this case would be 7, y would be 2. Okay, so we're just assigning each digit of that number one of our variables. But how would we write that out? How would we then say 72 using x is 7 and y is 2? Well, 7 is in the tens place, so I could say 10 times x, that's 70, plus our y value is 2. So we can see if we substitute 7 and 2, that makes 72 here. So that's how we write a 2-digit number using variables. So 10x plus y, and then if we decrease that by 18, so minus 18, we would get the number if we flipped it. So if we flip 72, that's 27, and then we would think of it the same way, only instead of 10x plus y, that would be 10y plus x. And I know that's difficult, but this is the idea. Right? So 10x plus y minus 18, that's what we're changing the value by, gets us the number flipped around. Okay, so 2 ways we can do this. We can move all of our variables to the left, move the 18 to the right to have it in standard form. There's actually an easier way to do this. It's not as obvious. So we'll just walk you through it. So I'm going to minus x from both sides. And then I'm going to minus this y from both sides. We're going to do both these steps at once. So that gives us 10x minus x is 9x. These y's will cancel out. Minus 18 stays. 10y minus y is 9y. And the x cancel out. Okay? The reason why we do this is if we look, now we have 9, negative 18, and 9. Those are all multiples of 9. That's not on accident. That's how this works, right? So we can actually divide all three of these terms by 9, or you can think of it as multiplying by 1/9. And so that simplifies this equation down to just x minus 2 equals y. Okay, which is a whole lot better than this original one we wrote down. So we just have x minus 2 equals y. That's equation 1. We've only made it through the first sentence of this equation, or this problem. Second part's a lot easier though. What is the number if the sum of the digits is 16? So all that means sum of the digits, so x plus y has to equal 60. Okay? And then this is pretty straightforward. We know what y equals, so I would use substitution. So I'd say x plus, and then the value of y is x minus 2 equals 16. So that gives us 2x, and if we move the 2 to the other side, equals 18. So x equals 9. Is that right? Did I do this correctly? I hope so. Wait a minute. No. Wait, I messed up somewhere. What did I mess up on? Oh, wait, 16, why did I put 16? Oh, no, that's the sum of them. All right. But x shouldn't be 9 now. Hold on. What went wrong? So we divided everything by 9. X minus 2 equals y. Second equation, x plus y. Replace y with x minus 2. Add a 2 to 16, we got 18. Let's see. Unless I do have the right answer, maybe I'm just confused. Let's see. So if x is 9, then y would be x minus 2. So 9 minus 2 is y. So that would give us y equals 7. So let's see. So then one of our numbers would be 97, and the number flipped around would be 79. And if we did this right, the difference should be 18. So if I borrow, that's 8, 17. Oh, I had the wrong answer before. I'm so dumb. Okay. So this works. So what are our two digits? That's 9 and 7. Or what was the question here? What is the number? So the original number was the higher value, right? So the actual answer for this one would be 97. Okay. So I did the right math. I doubted myself. That's unfortunate. You have to stick with your gut. What I will tell you, to simplify this process when you see this same kind of question again, is you're always going to end up at the same step right here. You're going to have this 9x and 9y. And then whatever is happening to it, either decreased or increased, that's going to be this term in the middle. So it's going to be 9x, then the change equals 9y. So you don't have to go through this whole process of simplifying it down. Okay? So good luck. I know these are hard. Do your best with them. Come ask for help in class. We'll get you through it. All right. Bye.